back to another unboxing video. Initially, I actually wasn't even planning on doing one of these since every freaking Beatles channel on the face of the internet's already done one, but you know, I decided, fuck it, I'll throw my hat in the ring too, why not? So, I'm going to be unboxing the new Beatles Revolver box set, the Super Deluxe one. I do have the CD version, not the vinyl version, because the CD one's cheaper, and honestly, I don't care that much, and for me, it's more practical to have the CD version where I can rip my audio to my computer, just saying. Just saying. I don't care about the slip mat. I already have a Beatles record player. Isn't that enough? I don't need the slip mat. It's fine. So, I bought the CD version. Anyway. Yeah, I know. Literally no one cares, and probably literally no one's even going to watch this, so why I'm bothering? Don't know. But I am. So, this isn't the first of the Super Deluxe sets that I've bought, but it is the first one I've filmed one of these with, and it is the first one that I pre-ordered the day that they put it on pre-order. Revolver's not my favorite Beatle album by any means, although if they keep going in this order, we're getting pretty close to my actual favorite. I would be very, very happy if they did one of these with Rubber Soul. Whether or not they will, who knows, because I kind of feel like we must be getting near, like, the bottom of the vault of stuff that's never been released before, right? Like, there can't possibly be that much more to dig out than we've already gotten through the anthology and through these things, especially when you get to the earlier albums, there really can't be. So I live in hope that maybe we'll get one of these for Rubber Soul. Probably a pipe dream to hope for one for Help. If we got one for each of those, or even like a duo set, I'd be a happy camper and would not complain about anything further if they stopped there. Because I really just don't see them managing a Super Deluxe version of Hard Day's Night, Beatles for Sale, Please Please Me with the Beatles. I just don't see it happening. I think they could maybe possibly do like a duo set for Magical Mystery Tour and Yellow Submarine together. I would buy that in a heartbeat, because I'm like the weirdo that loves both of those albums, but not what we're here for today. But that's just my thoughts on where I see this collection going. So, on the side, they do make it look like the vinyl version in there, even though it's not. Then we have this on this side. This is the back. So I'm going to very, very, very carefully open this. From, where am I going to open it from? Probably right here. Yeah, I see a gap there I can put the blade into without hitting anything. Alright. Because I just need one little spot to get it started. I know the people cringing at, you're unboxing it, why would you do that? The value just went down. I'm like, yeah, well, I didn't buy it to just look at it, so. Anyway. Here we go. Ta-da! The world's most unglamorous unwrap job. So, it's so weird to me that they would put the spine sign on the right versus the left. But, okay, it's just very interesting choice. Because vinyls, it's on the right that they open from, so my brain's like, wait, why are we... It's all flipped around. It seems so backwards. And my dyslexia keeps kicking in, thinking they missed a V in Revolver. They're, no, they're both there. I'm tripping. Anyway, so, sliding them out. Just an empty black box once you do that. So the thinner part that looks just like the record sleeve and everything, same thickness and all, which once upon a time I did own the original. My stupid ass gave it away and I kick myself all the time over that. I will eventually own one again, but I do not currently. So here's our 5 discs in here. So we've got the new stereo mix, the original mono master, the Revolver EP, Revolver Sessions 1 and Revolver Sessions 2. So honestly, my interest is where Sessions 1 and 2 are. It's like the main reason I wanted this. But then the book. admittedly, the book is like the main reason that I even bought like the Super Deluxe set versus just getting the regular Deluxe album. So, oh, it's still so new. It still smells like the ink. I know you're like, Jen, really, calm down. So like, we've got this. I don't know how practical this is gonna work out because the sun's gonna move this way even as I film this. So I will try to go quick-ish so you can see the pages in here. I'm not gonna read them all off, but if you can at least look at the pictures. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that one. It does not want to cooperate though. Clearly, this is not a book that is going to lay flat. They probably did that on purpose. Okay. Don't mind me getting my fingerprints on it on day one on the pages. The value continues to go downhill the second I get my hands on things. We all know that. And we have a foreword by Paul. This one's a picture of Paul in here. We have a picture of George Martin with the intro written by his son Giles. I'll read this eventually one day. The entire Beatles Twitter fandom have all been using these pictures in their layouts lately. Loving that photo of Paul, though. That is just so nice. Like, this photo session is honestly probably one of my favorite Beatle photo sessions ever, so I am a bit partial to it. Okay. So, we've got, this is either from Rain or Paperback Writer. I think, probably Rain, actually. But, let's see. Oh, some more good pictures here. I'll go through and read it on my own time and report back. Same with an actual review of this set, because I just opened it. How can I review something that I haven't listened to yet, right? Right. So that'll be its own separate video. Got these. Little Ringo over here. And suddenly I'm seeing where everybody's been getting all these photos from lately. I've got these. I have George looking like he stole John's hat. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's almost the photo that I used to have on my wall. The very first Beatle picture I ever put up when I was 10 years old. The one that I used to kiss each of them good morning and good night. Except I would give Ringo too, because Ringo... Oh, goodness. Again, I am partial. Aw, look at that chipmunky Paul. Yeah, no one really cares about George, so kind of zooming past him. Sorry. Sorry if George is your guy. Watch me get canceled for that so quick. Oh, Paul's cute little profile. On the back of somebody here, I don't know. I'm appreciating all the attention Paul's getting, but Ringo could use some more. Okay, I've actually legit never even seen this photo. That one's new to me. That's pretty cool. And just some instrument photos. Kind of cool. Okay. Kind of cool just looking at the handwriting and everything. Huh. If that's George's handwriting, his handwriting looks exceptionally like my grandma's handwriting. It just caught me really off guard. Got Eleanor Rigby. I'm only sleeping. I guess the other one definitely must have been George's writing, because this matches it, and that's his other song on here, so yeah. Gotta be him. It's kind of cool, like the different inks and pencil used on that one. What? Oh my god, some of these notes and with the lyrics of Yellow Submarine are so mean. I believe the life of being every one of us is all we. They X'd it out, but disgusting. See me. Dude, really? Really? Who wrote that? We got more John's writing here. I love that picture of Paul so freaking much. These are ones that all like ended up in the anthologies, I seem to recall. But the irony is, I seem to recall them using them during the Rubber Soul sessions, not Revolver. Kinda cool. Yeah, I'm skipping the labels of like the actual tapes because I don't think anybody cares that much. Again, interesting. A bit all over the place. Whoa. Definitely glad they retitled that one for Noah, because apparently originally it was Why Did It Die? Like, whoa, dramatic. Huh. He hadn't even, like, broken up with Jane yet or anything. Man, John's writing's almost as illegible as mine. It actually looks pretty similar. Oh, I forgot that I guess there's technically 3 George songs on this one. Maybe that's why I don't rank Revolver as highly as some of the others. Too much George. But, there we go. That one's kind of cool. If you can even see it, it's kind of light on there. Like, is it just me, or do they keep using the same ones of Ringo and George and just swapping out the John and Paul ones for slightly different ones? Okay. Yeah, the following illustrations are extracts from the graphic novel by Klaus Vormann, Birth of an Icon Revolver. Yeah, I am kind of curious about that, but they want way too much money for it. So I'll probably just wait for somebody to scam the whole thing online, because you know they will. They always do. So... that is interesting looking. I like how he definitely, like, used some texturing for some of these. These are actually really cute. These are kind of cool. Feel free to pause that and read it if you want to. And there's also those from Shay. There's that one. Isn't that from that Lost Doctor Who episode with the Beatles, if I'm not mistaken? Pretty sure it is. Okay, that's like the final photo in it. So that's kind of cool. But you can definitely see where it seems like they're starting to reach a little bit with these sets, where it's like, it's easier with the later ones because there was a lot more recording sessions to pull from and everything, a lot more takes, but the earlier ones, like, they were made so quickly that there aren't a lot of outtakes that exist anyway, and the ones that do exist is like, it's not that different, so what's the point? But, it's still kind of cool to see them at least try to do the thing, and as long as they keep putting these out, you know, I'll keep being the sucker who'll keep buying them, but yeah, I don't want it to be like Paul, where I fell behind, and now those earlier ones are, like, just too insane to even attempt to get now on the secondhand market, but, is anybody bothering with that, like, crate box set? Because that, I was like, aw, you took a play from George's playbook now, that, like, $1,000 all things must pass thing, and he's like, well, $600 for the singles collection. I'm like, Paul, really? Really right now? Yeah, pushing it. I saw somebody make, like, the most, like, passive-aggressive version of like a Ringo box set of what it would look like, and I didn't even realize it was a joke at first until like halfway through. At first I was like, oh my god, I would actually buy that one, and then, oh, it's not real. I'll just be over here, don't mind me, but but still, they are cool though. I mean, even if just as like a collector's item more than anything, they are cool to own, but yeah, I can see them like starting to struggle, because it's like, it took them a while to even make this one, and some may blame the pandemic, but I don't think that's entirely it. I think it has a lot more to do with, they're starting to run into the issue of, what comes next? What do we really have to work with still? I think, honestly, they're gonna hit a point where they're gonna have to start doing dual ones with 2 on one set, because I don't think they're gonna have enough to just make pretty much any of the others. I mean, maybe Rubber Soul, but beyond that, I think they're gonna have to go like 2-in-1s. Which I would personally be okay with. I mean, obviously, if there is enough to, like, keep going on the individual albums, I'd be happier with that, but I mean, realistically, like, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I just don't think there's enough still out there, because, I mean, the track listing on this, you read that, and you tell me it doesn't look like they're starting to struggle. Yeah. Yeah. And Revolver's a pretty creative album, so if they're already struggling with this one to make it happen, I'm like, the chances of them doing it for the remaining albums are getting slimmer and slimmer, aren't they? Yeah, I know, no one wants to hear it, but I'm the one who will say it. But I'd be happy to be wrong. If they can somehow make them out of the rest of them, I will be super happy with that. But I just unfortunately don't see it happening, but I really hope, I really, really hope, it, like, the very bare minimum, they at least do Rubber Soul. But, yeah, this one's just like, oh boy, you're really giving the vibe of we're scraping the bottom of the barrel now, because some of these, it doesn't even sound different than the album versions, really. Like, there's, like, the tiniest difference, and that's it. Because, yes, I did kind of peak on Spotify because I got really, like, tired of waiting for this to show up, since there was, like, some issue with the pre-order where normally with Amazon I would have it, like, the same day or the next day if I pre-ordered it. This one, it was, like, a couple of weeks after the fact that I finally got it in my hot little hands. So, since it was on Spotify anyway, initially I was like, well, maybe I'll just sample the Yellow Submarine tracks. Well, while I'm here, I may as well listen to ones where Andrew Bird can sing. I've even done this. Alright, I might as well just listen to these 2 while I'm in. Next thing I know, I've listened to the whole thing. It's like that. But anyway, that was my unboxing. Not very exciting, I'm sure, especially since everyone else has already done it, and already done it better. But I still felt like throwing my hat in the ring. So, anyway, for those who somehow, someway hadn't seen any of the others yet, now you've seen one. So, anyway, that's it for this one, guys. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, which would help a whole lot right now, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.